Hello, my name is Richard Pepe. Thank you for stopping by. A couple of weeks ago, Charles Krauthammer on Fox News suggested that one way to communicate the United States' disapproval, if that's the word, with the North Korean nuclear weapons program was to threaten North Korea with telling them the United States will support the idea of having Japan and South Korea adopt nuclear weapons. They are, of course, deadly enemies of North Korea, and the hope is that that would frighten North Korea off. I think that is a terrible idea to communicate to North Korea, because what you are really saying is that we're going to support the introduction of a program that is going to take engineers from the top of the deck of the Japanese IQ distribution and the top of the deck from the South Korean IQ distribution and put them in a program designed to kill thousands and tens of millions of people within minutes. That program is not going to go away. And there's tension between South Korea and Japan, and there's tension between Japan and China. We don't want to encourage any more powers to become nuclearized. If North Korea calls the United States bluff on this, are we going to go ahead and actually do it? If we don't do it, then we lose face, and North Korea thinks it has won. So it's a terrible idea. But how do you communicate with North Korea? We don't have ambassador relations. Trump has indicated that he might meet with the North Korea dictator, but that immediately brought protests from the left that would be, in effect, congratulating and honoring and rewarding North Korea for its abhorrent behavior. It's a tough thing. You can't use just carrot. You can't use just stick. There has to be some combination of carrot and stick as this thing moves along. Now, it was interesting that this latest missile test, and I'm recording this on Monday the 15th rather, that the latest one by North Korea was not a failure. It was not an intercontinental ballistic missile, but it was a medium-range missile. And one wonders why that was not a failure. Because everybody assumes the government has never officially announced this, but everybody assumes that these ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missile tests that North Korea has been featuring and basically failing at, the failures were basically because the United States has been doing something. That the United States engineers have figured out a way to dump these ICBMs into the Sea of Japan before they get rolling. Why did the medium-range missile work? It was pointed in a different direction. It came from a different place. Was that it? Or is the United States trying to communicate something to North Korea? Is the United States trying to communicate to North Korea, you have a right to have a missile system that protects yourself, but you can't have a missile system that, in a sense, endangers the United States or Japan? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. Is this communication? The fact that missile system, that last non-ICBM worked. Apparently it went 400 and some odd miles and landed where it should have landed. How do you respond? How do you communicate? What other methods are there? Obviously, as I have indicated in another video, China is a key component of any communication system with North Korea. Nobody wants a land war with China, and nobody wants a missile crisis that, that develops into a conflict with China, which now, of course, has the ability to hit the United States with a nuclear missile. It's going to be very interesting. But the key thing, the key message of this video is Charles Krauthammer's idea that we expand the nuclear risk by threatening to support a nuclear program for Japan and South Korea is a bad, bad, bad idea. Thank you for watching.